Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a full moon and Leo reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, my full moon and my new moon readings on this channel are not explicitly about love. They're more general in nature, but they certainly can deal with love and relationships. So take the messages how they resonate. And if you enjoy them, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Aries, please, for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Aries, please, for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so your energy, we have Justice in reverse. So you may have some Libran energy in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with Libran energy. I just did that reading. It was phenomenal. So if you're drawn to it, please go ahead and check that out. But I can see here that you are feeling maybe like things haven't been quite fair or balanced. What you're leaving behind is the Nine of Swords. What you're moving towards is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, a little message there, Aries. Don't be too impulsive. Remember that, there's progress and patience. What you're not seeing is the Two of Cups in reverse. And your final outcome, or the positive energy coming into your life at this time, is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So overall energy, we have the High Priestess. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, or you're highly intuitive. You may be you may be a reader, such as myself. Some sort of light worker is what I'm getting from any of my Aries out there. All right. For a lot of my Aries, there has been some sort of separation. With the Justice card in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, really strong message of divorce or separation. Now, it could be splitting up a business partnership, maybe a family business, going separate ways. But the blessing here is the Nine of Pentacles, Aries. And that's you coming out strong, self-made, in your power. So let's see. Trust your intuition. Some of you may be leaving a particular situation, whether like a business or a job or a career path, to pursue something much more spiritual. Not going to be for all of you. All right, you've got the Four of Cups. Yeah, see, you're bored. You're feeling discontent with the status quo coming into this lunation. But you have a blessing. You have an offer coming to you. I keep going back, though, to this Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Don't jump to conclusions. Okay, don't, look before you leap is what I'm getting. But don't be afraid to take a leap of faith, right? Yeah, and we've got the Two of Cups. See, I think you're being offered some sort of new position. Maybe you're leaving one sort of partnership for another. Again, maybe that's not romantic. Maybe, you are starting another business or a creative project. You're ready for this, though. You're ready for balance. For some of you, you're calling in like a past life soulmate or somebody from your past, some sort of reconciliation. And if that's not the case, you have something very sweet developing here for you. And you may not have been able to see that up until now, or maybe some of you have. But why I say that is because you're leaving behind the Nine of Swords energy, which is feeling exhausted. It's like, I can't eat, I can't sleep. It's a dark night of the soul. It's, overthinking. Yeah, and there's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of drama here. There's been a lot of fighting, bickering, arguing, or maybe you just feel like your energy is hemorrhaging, going in all sorts of different directions. And we get the Nine of Swords energy in reverse, feeling stuck. This is some pretty heavy energy, Aries. I think some of you, you've got somebody coming to you, and this is similar to the Libran reading. Look at that, maybe a Cancerian, right? Somebody coming rushing towards you that's going to really change your situation. It may be the person that has advice for you that's going to just change, that's going to skyrocket your business into like a more successful place. It could be somebody coming in that's going to help you heal something. Because I am getting, for some of my Aries, there may have been some sort of illness or some sort of concern, and you may not have been able to see what the culprit was. For some of you, I'm seeing, this is a really weird message. I don't mean to laugh, but some of you check your carpeting. Okay, if you've been really struggling with like breathing issues or like, like allergies, that's what they just showed me. They just showed me something in carpeting. Not going to be for all of you, right? All right. So anyways, but whatever this is, it's like there's something coming in that you may not be expecting, you may not be seeing, that is going to bring balance and healing into your life. All right. They're telling me to keep this in the upright. That's your energy. Look, yeah, because I thought I saw some cards that were flipped over, and I'm taking this one as well. So this is a major up-leveling here, Aries. But again, look before you leap. I feel like you've been in this tense, defensive energy because it feels like, wow, you've been just pulled in a lot of different directions. You've been hitting roadblocks and lots of challenges and obstacles, but you're bossing up. You're coming into alignment with something here. And I love that for you. We see the Two of Cups energy in reverse. What you're not seeing is there was something that really was unfair or imbalanced. And it feels like that was some sort of karmic lesson for you to learn. Yeah. And I feel there's an energy of disappointment, sadness. And again, some of you, you're leaving this prior situation, whether it was romantic or otherwise. And you can't quite see yet that there's going to be a lot of happiness coming your way. Now, it may be threaded or it may be laced with a little bit of disappointment, but you're moving into a time of growth and expansion. And the Star card, yeah. A lot of you, this was a Tower moment, whatever this Two of Cups in reverse. This Justice card in reverse. For some of you, there may have been a betrayal by like a friend or a coworker. Like I'm hearing some of my Aries feel like you were really thrown under the bus by somebody here. And, there's definitely some healing that needs to take place. We have Leo and Aquarius energy here, which to me is an indication that you were dealing with some sort of soulmate. And soulmates are not always romantic. Sometimes they're best friends, family members, coworkers, our pets or what have you, although I'm not picking up on this being a pet reading by any means. But point is that you've been having to heal from this imbalance, and maybe betrayal is what I'm getting. I feel like it happened quite unexpectedly for my Aries out there, but it's like whatever's been taken away from you, Spirit is going to fill that void with grace, with something that is so much more in alignment. And this may have been something that was necessary because there may have been an energy here of codependency here. And it's like with you coming out as the Emperor energy, it's like this is something that's worth fighting for. This is something that you had to learn, and it's like you had to do it on your own, which sometimes feels unfortunate, but ultimately that's where you're gonna get or source your authority in the matter. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Wands. See, what I'm seeing here is you've been through some sort of separation or loss, maybe a job loss, what have you, some sort of betrayal, and you've been on your own. You've been suffering. You've been, feeling like you're hitting dead ends or you're running in circles. It's been very intense. It's been part of your awakening and your up-leveling. Now we've got the Two of Wands. It's time for growth and expansion. So again, you see he's standing up. He's looking at the world. He's looking at, the possible obstacles and challenges and where he can capitalize to be successful. And that's what I'm seeing here, because now you're much more wise, you're much more aware. And the Two of Wands, oftentimes what we don't see is that there's another hand coming in to help. And that's really what I'm getting. And it's very reminiscent of the Libran energy. And for some of you, it's a Cancerian person or a Pisces. That's what I'm getting. Two of Pentacles. It's like you're not going to have to juggle anymore by yourself. You're not going to be the one that's spinning all the plates, because I feel this Queen of Cups. I mean, obviously this could be your energy and trusting your intuition, but with that Cancerian energy that we saw, and it doesn't mean that it's a Cancer sun, it's just somebody with that very powerful, nurturing energy coming your way to help share some of the burdens here. And I am loving this message for you because it's what you've been manifesting. It's what you've been wanting. But what I love about it is like you had to step into your power first. You're entering into Emperor energy, male or female, it doesn't matter. And that's what's calling in this support. Some of you might be calling in somebody who's highly intuitive or a psychic or a reader if that's not your energy. But it's like now you know. Now you know it's like you're not just keeping your head above water. You know what decision to make and where you're going to invest your time and your energy and your love and your resources. Okay, so we get precognition, psychic ability, future vision. Yeah, absolutely. There's a transformation. Many of you, you've maybe seen this in the dream space. Or there's a major psychic upgrade here, or you're calling in, somebody who's very psychic and intuitive. Healing earth, the power to give and receive healing. Wow. Yeah, so this is telling me there's an ending and a transformation. 46 breaks down to a 10. 10s are about endings. 13, the major arcana for death, transformation. So there's an ending that you're healing from here, and you're calling in something reciprocal, the power to give and receive healing. All right, and we see wings of light. 42, becoming something new. Yeah, look at you racing off into a new direction, letting go of that past baggage here, healing, up-leveling, receiving support, being open to receive it. And look at what you've got. Harvest, a gathering of blessings. So this is a windfall. This is abundance. Now, I know we saw the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, but when you're in the 9 of Pentacles energy, that's pretty badass, Aries. And number 44 is about stability and it's about protection. So this is beautiful energy. This lunation, this Leo energy, if you harness it, you set your intentions, you let go of what doesn't serve you, you're going to be rewarded here. Okay, so let's see, clear messages and guidance. So we do see that there have been challenges. You may still have some struggles and challenges. That's to be expected, but face it head on and look at this as an opportunity for improvement. And that's what you've been going through. Your will may be tested, but stand strong in your beliefs. Be strong. Okay, self-development. Yeah, see, that's what I was getting here. Like there was something here that you had to fight for. You had to do this up-leveling and you've been through it. So recognize needs you may be neglecting and nurture that part of you yearning for growth. Never stop working on yourself, okay? And we get rediscovery. I was getting that message early on. It could be that there's some sort of reconciliation or there's a familiarity with this. It feels like that Cancerian energy, again, doesn't have to be a Cancer, doesn't have to be a Pisces. But peel back the layers of a person or situation to discover what you may not have originally known. And I feel like, for some of you, there's going to be a sense of familiarity with what's coming towards you. And I also feel too, after everything you've been through, I mean, this is major awakening energy that you're going to be you have this wisdom, your Emperor energy now. You have this wisdom, you're going to be seeing things differently, and Spirit wants you to be open to receive. Receive psychic. I do feel, my Aries, a lot of you, there's some sort of third eye opening. I can't remember what other sign got that same message. So do check out your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your north node. But there was definitely another sign that I've done in this full moon in Leo reading where it was about the third eye opening. And I feel that is also happening for my Aries. And it's a result of what you've been through. You're seeing through the matrix here. And yeah, and you're in your own right, very, very powerful. And I feel that's also what's allowing you to make this decision to move forward. Like now okay, where am I going to invest? My time, my energy, my love, my money, my resources. And I'm seeing a lot of like, this high priestess looks like she's kind of got like wheat on her crown and she's holding corn. So for some of you, it's just, I'm seeing cereals. I don't know if somebody's eating a box of cereal right now or you have a lot of cereal in your cabinet. It's not just like one box. I'm seeing like lots of boxes of cereal there. But yeah, there's a gathering of blessings coming for you. Like I said, somebody might do farm work or, yeah. All right, so we get the angel Mitzrael coming to you, number 20. What I'm loving about this, Aries, is look at the people in the background. They're like hugging and kissing. So for a lot of you, this very well may be a love reading about calling in that person, calling in your Two of Cups, having to leave behind someone or another situation that you thought was your Two of Cups. But this is truth and teaching. So with the presence of Mitzrael, we're reminded that the truth will out. He brings our attention to lies and misleading situations, alerting us to deception. Yeah, and I think that's what you've already been through with that Justice card in reverse. In doing so, he teaches us that we must not take any situation at face value, but always look to the deeper desires or higher intentions of people. So use your intuition. I think there was a past situation that you weren't able to see clearly, and now that you've had this psychic upgrade, you've been through it. You're seeing very clearly. Okay, if there are situations of hypocrisy or lack of faithfulness, this card will call our minds to test our relationships. So the challenge here is to see what is in front of us, and things are not always as they appear. And I feel that's the lesson that you've learned. And that's what's putting you on this higher path to self-actualization, development. You've been through it and you're calling in. Be open to receive the abundance the universe wants to bless you with here, Aries. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.